Hello and welcome to the Film Cafe Show of Atlanta. My name is April and I have my co-host Carrie. What's up, Carrie?
You got it, girl.
All
You
right
ready
now,
for today.
all right. Hey y'all, we got a special guest today, Mr. Wardell Richardson.
Hello.
Wow, I guess actor, producer, director, talk show host,
Yep.
you name it.
Wow.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Right.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So Wardell, tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the industry. I know I named several things, but you know.
Well, like you said, I'm an actor, producer, director. I also cast for several projects around Atlanta, and I have a talk show called WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South. So I interview a lot of big names in the industry, and I also, like to teach on my show. So it's more so I bring in people who are producers, who are directors, casting directors, agents, so that people can get a whole aspect of what this industry is about. Because a lot of people see what we do on the screen, but they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. That's why I try to, bring all that together so people can get a good idea of what's going on in the industry.
Now, some of the movies, some of your movies is on, who are some of the directors? Who are some of the directors that you worked with? Some of the people.
I have done some work with Tyler Perry before. I have done some work with, I did The Game, and then I worked with 480 Films, Rodney Jackson. I'm working right now with Michelangelo. Man, there's so many.
Wow, you can't even name them all.
I can't name them.
Wow, what a guy.
Now you also producing your own stuff.
I have produced the last 7 films I've been in. I've also produced them.
Wow.
And then, but right now, I'm doing a TV series right now that's looking to be a Netflix original project, and I help audition people for that project, cast people for that as well, and then I'm a lead actor in it. So, and I got another project right behind that in July.
What's the name of that project, the one you doing now?
Dream on Dreamers.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yes, it's going to be one of my raciest projects. So if you've seen Insecure, the TV series Insecure, it's similar to that.
Okay, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
So I'm a lead guy, and it was like, yo, you need to work out.
Oh, so you're getting in shape.
I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna have my shirt off.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit of stuff off.
Wow, so you're going to be showing us something else.
Wait,
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wow.
Okay, well, Carrie, make sure we tune in.
Oh, you know I'll be calling you.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's
not gonna be crazy. That's gonna be great. Showing some of the body. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Carrie, calm down.
Yeah. Woo.
But I'm excited. It's a great storyline. It's a great cast. We had our table read yesterday, and it was amazing. The cast is insane, so I'm looking forward to doing it.
Oh, I know that's gonna be great.
Now, what about the radio? How long you been doing that?
I've only been doing it 4 months.
Really?
4 months, and it's already got picked up by a TV network. So yeah, so I'm about to take off.
Wow.
They had, what happened is that radio network itself, WCEG TalkRadio.com, they won Best Community Radio last year. I wasn't even involved with that, and they had a total of 2.4 million listeners.
Wow.
So when she approached me about doing it, I was kind of hesitant because my schedule is just crazy. And she said, well, you'll be the only show that's flexible. I said, okay. If we can do that, then we can do it. And she said, okay, because I had did 2 interviews with them prior.
Okay.
And so she felt like that I would be a good host because of how my interviews were.
Right.
And I tried it. It was not something on my
Agenda.
Like I got this little agenda, and I'm like, radio wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just kinda
So
got
when you're
thrown on
good, but when you're good at what you do.
I've done so many interviews that I knew how to do an interview.
Right.
Like if I got the role of a talk show host in a movie, I could do
Oh,
it.
that'd be perfect.
You know what I mean?
No.
So I was like, okay, so I tried out. I did the first show. It was a hit. And then she said, okay, we want you to do another show. And you could do it any kind of way you want to, invite anybody you want. I said, okay,
Wow.
great. They said, however way you want it to roll. So it's a 2-hour show. I started bringing in people. People started tuning in. Now it's like people sit at dinner and watch my show while they're eating dinner with the
That
kids
is
and all.
great.
So that's what people
I
been
like it.
telling me.
I watched it a couple times.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I like to get people to know who these actors and people are before they got where they are today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody had a life. Everybody
That's true.
had a whole story prior
That
to
is so true.
becoming who they are.
I
That
like
is
the
so
way
true.
it's real natural and real comforting. People just they're just chilling. Y'all just real relaxed on set.
And that's
You know,
how I
that's
want
what-
it. That's how I want it. Because I call it an interview, but I don't really call it an interview. It's
Yeah.
not done like it. I like it to be like a round table discussion.
Right.
That's the way we.
That is
feel the
so
same
true,
way.
right.
That's-
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't really like to
Yeah.
do the whole interview thing.
Right.
I just
Right.
like to we just sit around
Be
and
yourself.
talk. Just-
Exactly.
So I'm gonna tell you, the interviews I hate is when somebody says, "Okay, so what you do? You didn't do your research."
That is true. No,
You
that's
know,
true.
I don't
That's
like
just
that.
like for a job.
Because
That is so
I
true.
can sit here all day and tell you what to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when they come in and I say, so I saw like you just did,
Right.
you doing this, you named some stuff, but like you did your research.
Yes,
That's
right.
a great talk show host.
That is so
because
true.
they know about that person.
That
They
is
know a
right.
little bit, and it makes the person you're interviewing feel like, okay, this is different.
Yeah.
They really digging me or something.
Yeah.
And it makes them open up more.
That is so true. Knowing something about the person that you're interviewing.
Absolutely.
That is so true. That's
Absolutely.
great, April.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Well, we met through K Chill
K. Chill,
with
yeah.
Chill Zone
okay.
Entertainment
Okay.
with Atlanta's Actors Award.
Oh, okay.
He's doing great things.
That is,
Yeah.
yes, he is. He's
I'm very proud of him, man.
Yeah,
I am
he's
too.
doing really
That
good.
thing,
So
man.
It
I
blowed
was
up.
very impressed by the ambiance when you
Yeah.
first walk into the door. Because the red carpet was a mile long. And my radio show was on the red carpet as
Yeah.
well. So it was great.
yeah, I was
Yes,
out
it
there
was.
too. I interviewed you.
Yep, you
Yeah, I
sure
sure
did.
did.
Yeah.
I just remember that. But
Yeah.
yeah. So it was
She
so.
was on fire.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really
Yeah.
good. And that's a big thing going on for. I think we all gonna benefit from what he's doing.
That is true.
Out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So
Because I had somebody, actually Charles, just said to me when we was there, he said, yeah, I saw you was at an award show or something. I was like, yep. It was, so
Yeah.
people see it. I mean, he's the master at marketing, so.
Wow.
K. Chill is like,
Yes, he
still
is.
to this day, every time I get on Instagram, I see something that he posted.
Right.
He love what he does.
Right.
Yeah.
He really
Like I
does.
said, I just think it's something big for everybody in the industry, what he's
That
doing.
is so true.
And I met, this is how I met him.
Really?
Yeah, this is how I met
Wow.
Wardell.
Yep.
This is exactly
And he
how I met
said yes when you asked him to be in.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what, any opportunity, because everybody has a fan base. So any
That's true.
opportunity, I'm going to tell you a story. I got to say this
Okay.
story because it was
Okay.
this one guy who I wanted to interview. And I say this because you always got to stay humble in this business.
That is true.
I don't care how big, because a lot of people do a Burger King commercial and they just eating the sandwich and the next thing you know, they think they're the greatest thing since sliced
That is
bread.
so true.
And I'm just like, dude, you just ate the sandwich. Come on.
That is so
You know what
true.
I'm saying? But the people I bring on, they understand. They know that I'm like, this is a field where you can market yourself. Because I got people in LA watching my show and everywhere. So that's a way that you can get into this business as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I picked up work from my own shows.
Right,
So,
that is true.
as a result, when this one guy called, I asked him to come and do the show. He said, yeah, I'll come do it. He said, just have me a meal.
Wow. Are you serious?
I stopped for him. I said, what you say? He said, just have me a meal. I said, all right. I just hung up the phone. I didn't call him back. Didn't invite him back to my show. I called the person who referred me to him and told him, he said, what? I said, yeah. He said, well, I'm gonna call him and talk. I said, no. Leave him alone. I said, I'm gonna just get somebody else. He said, okay. So I get to the award show.
Oh, my
And,
goodness.
you know, I got an award. The film that I did the last time, the domestic violence film, got an award. That whole film got an award. I produced that film and I starred in that film. So I got an award and the film, everybody in the film got an award for the film.
Wow, that is wonderful.
He saw that, the same guy.
Oh, my goodness.
And then that's when he came up to me. He said, man, I'm so sorry. I mean, can we try this again? I want to come on your show. I said, nah, man, I'm good.
Oh, wow, you didn't give him a second chance.
Because you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have one shot in this business, one chance, one shot, and you can ruin it just like that.
That is true, that's true.
And so that's why I always tell people, you know, even Michelangelo, who I'm working on this TV series with, he says it all the time because he's from LA. So, you know, LA is a whole different ballgame.
That is true.
They don't even,
Whole different beast.
they don't even
Right,
allow,
say it
like,
again.
they fire you so quick it'll make your head spin and have somebody else the next day.
Yes, that's
You know,
true,
because
because
they're,
everybody's greedy.
right.
For it.
And so I started getting in that mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't care how big you get, you should always stay humble at
That
the
is
same
so
time.
true.
Because marketing yourself, when we do these shows and stuff, you're giving people a chance to market themselves.
That is
You know
so
what I'm
true.
saying? That's all it is. And when you acting funny about that,
Right.
you know, I'm just like. you
And don't
have-
take it for granted.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's true.
You can
Because
have
every little area, every avenue is a platform. You
That
know?
is true.
every avenue is a
And you
platform.
never know who's watching.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, wow. Well, is there anything you'd like to tell our the people out there about, you know, if they're interested in?
The first thing I would recommend is that you take some classes to know the business, you know, understand the auditioning techniques. You know, it's 3 different kinds, and you just need to understand the whole process of it, because a lot of people get in here, they don't know how to greet or how to even be in an audition, how to even walk in the room at an audition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a way to do everything.
That is true.
And how to be when they're on set. You know, there's actor's courtesy, you know, set courtesy, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, a lot of people don't understand that there's a lot that goes with this, and that's why a lot of people get blackballed and nobody want to work with them anymore.
That is true.
You know, so I always tell people, you know, understand the business, understand your role. You know, when I'm going on set and I'm an actor, I stay an actor. I'm not a producer. I'm not a director. I'm not anything but an actor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, unless they ask me, you know,
Right.
because a lot of people know what I do, so they'll ask me, hey, Wardell, can you come and see such and such and help us to do? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then I go back to my actor role. You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
So it's a way to handle business.
That is true.
And it's a way not to, and people respect you for the way that you are.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I say, learn the business, understand the business, and stay humble and stay, you know, be yourself. You know,
That's
you
true.
don't have to pretend to be somebody you're not to
That
get
is
ahead.
true. That's
There's a
right.
lot of those people out there too. So, you know, I always say, you know, those are the main keys I tell people from the beginning, because I coach a lot of people too. And the first thing when I start coaching people is stay humble. You know, everything
That
I'm
is
saying.
true. He
you know,
believe in that being humble.
I do, because it carries you so far.
That is so true.
And, you know, it's certain people, you know, because you know how, for instance, Monique with the Netflix thing that she
Yeah,
was doing.
yeah.
You know,
Yes, wow.
I think if she was someone different, it would have went a different way.
That is true.
The only reason I think it went the way it did is because people already had issues with her on set and stuff because of her mindset and stuff. Not to say that she's a bad person, but she just is very, very strong-willed and strong-minded.
Yeah, 'cause
in
she my
her
girl. I
She
like
has
her.
a, me too, but she has a big
So,
ego.
she has a
She
big
has
ego.
a big ego.
She has a very big
And
ego.
like he said, you
And
have to
so-
be humble out here.
You have to
Really,
bring
you
that
have-
down.
Yes,
you know?
that's true in
And,
certain settings.
And that's why I think it went a different way. If it was like Viola Davis or somebody, it'd have went perfectly well. Like it'd have went just fine. But
Right.
because people have already complained about Monique on sets, and they consider her like a hothead on sets and
That
stuff.
is true.
I
That
think
follows
it went
you.
the wrong way.
That follows
Yeah,
you.
I think that's the only reason it went the wrong way.
Your personality.
Because what she was fighting for was legit.
Yeah.
You know, it was. Like, if you look at how everything went, it was absolutely legit what she was fighting for. And I think that if she had to pull back a little bit and
Yeah.
kind of just did her thing, it would have went a different way as well. But, you know.
So the bottom line, be humble when you get out there and get started, and
That's true.
Yeah.
And don't be too aggressive at what you're trying to
Absolutely.
accomplish, you know, because that aggressiveness will come back to haunt you. It really will. This is a two-headed sword, and it'll get you in a lot of trouble
You're right.
if you don't use it right. I'm serious.
No, I believe it.
It's really
You're right.
dangerous.
I
People
believe
don't
you.
know that.
I do.
It's
I
a
believe
dangerous thing
But I
in your
love this
mind.
industry. You know, I love acting. It's my passion.
Yeah.
You know, and because I love it so much, you know, I try to be the best at every avenue of it. You know, and that comes with, you know, because some people will really get you upset in this industry, and you still have to have a humble mind.
That is so true.
You know.
You know, it's just like Nene. I know you all heard about
Mhm.
her situation too. You know, where the lady she doing the comedy show and she said something, and well, I don't want to just go down deep with whatever, but she said something bad about the lady that said something to her, and she was in trouble. They took her off the comedy show and everything, you know, because you have to be very, like you said,
Careful about
humble
what you say,
and careful about what you say, really, you know.
Yeah.
Even when you're out there in the world, you have to
Yeah, on anything.
because you don't know who watching you, who filming you.
Yeah.
Film industry is so big now, you don't know where the cameras are. You, know, you
Yeah,
just
they all
don't
over
care.
here.
I'm serious, they're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much
Yeah.
for
No
coming on the
problem.
show, taking the time out to come holler at us. I appreciate it
No
so
problem.
much, and I look forward to hopefully working with you in the future. I done said that before.
I know, yeah, you
I'm
said
throwing that hint. You know.
Yeah, we want to get you back on our show again.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if you have the time. You
We
know,
doing some
you're
things
so
too.
busy, you
We-
know what I'm saying?
We're
Yeah,
doing
this-
some things too, so some other things too, and I'll keep you posted on it. So,
Okay.
but anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, folks, that was Wardell Richardson for you. We're glad to have
right.
him. Hope to see him again.
Yeah.
All right.
Take
We
care.
will see him again.
Oh yeah, for
Because
sure.
he's a motivator.
All right, Carrie. Mother Carrie. All right?
Yes, that's right. And told me a few things I need to do.
Okay. All right, then, Miss Carrie.
That's right.